will be looking at a clone question from ACS Primary, P4 SA2 paper in 2020, question number 29 of section B. What are the missing numbers here? Now, when you take a look at this question, some of you may attempt to use guess and check to solve, but there's an easier way and a more logical way to derive the answer. So first, let's take a look at the denominators. We have 5 and 4. Now, so you should know that to subtract the two fractions, we will need to change the denominators to be the same before we can do the subtraction. So we will need to multiply 5 by 4 to make it 20. And so we're going to do the same thing to the numerator. And so we will get the original number multiplies by 4 and the denominator becomes 20. And for the second fraction, to get a denominator of 20, we will need to multiply this by 5, and same thing for the numerator. So we will get original number multiplied by 5, and the denominator is 20. And it's supposed to give us an answer of 1 out of 20. Now, when we have the numerator to be something multiplies by 4, this is trying to tell us that the number is in fact a multiple of 4. And so it appears in the 4 times table. So let's list out the possible numbers in the 4 times table. We'll start with 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and so on. Okay, and then for the second numerator over here, since we have the original number multiplies by 5, so this is also trying to tell us that the number is actually a multiple of 5, and it appears in the 5 times table. So let's list out the numbers in the 5 times table. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. So now we are trying to find two numbers in this list that will give us a difference of 1. Okay, so if you compare them, you will be able to find the first set, which is 4 and 5, the second set, which is 16 and 15, and yeah, so that's it from the list of numbers that we have written. So let's try the first possibility. So we are going to write the 4 and the 5 back to this fraction over here. So we will have 4 out of 20 subtracts 5 out of 20. So now, is this correct? No. Why is this wrong? Because 4 is lesser than 5. So 4 will not be able to subtract 5. So this set is not possible. So let's try the next set. We have 16 and 15. So we'll write that back to the original, the same thing over here. And so that gives us 16 out of 20 subtracts 15 out of 20. And that gives us 1 out of 20. So this is correct. So now that we have identified the correct pair, we are going to find out what is the original numbers for A and B. So note that this 16 here is referring to the original number A times 4. So if I were to write it out, it's the original number A multiplies by 4 gives you 16. And so if you work backwards, you will be able to get the original number A to be 16 divided by 4, and that gives you 4. And by doing the same thing for B, we will know that B multiplies by 5 gives you 15. And so by working backwards, we will be able to get the answer for B to be 3 by using 15 to divide by 5. So that's how you can work backwards and get the original answers for A and B without using guess and check.